If you're hypermobile and you're constantly bumping into things, tripping onto things, and basically dropping objects, as an example, you are not alone. This is not unusual. What is happening here is there are multiple things that are involved here. I really have a problem with the clumsiness, or the title clumsiness, that I hear my hypermobile patients give themselves. There are absolute valid reasons why these are happening, and that's what this video is about, and I'm providing you an opportunity or an understanding of what needs to be in place and if that's something that's attainable. So first of all, your proprioception is altered as a result of your connective tissue disorder. So your collagen, the protein of your collagen, does not have the structure of a non-bendy collagen. And as a result of that, your connective tissue is altered. The tension in your ligaments is the reason why, or one of the reasons, main reasons, how your brain sees your body parts. So it sees your body part, but it doesn't have the precise location, because your ligaments that keep the two bones together, kind of impacting your brain and how it sees your body parts, is not optimal. So it's kind of like looking at a map with the thick, wrong prescription glasses on. You can see there's stuff here, but you can't see the details of it. So your brain sees your body part, but it can't see the exact location. So it's very easy to run into a wall or into an object, or you're walking with your friends, but you keep cutting your friend short, like walking into their path. It's very common. And all of this is happening because your brain does not see your body part. Another thing that's happening, which, people, essentially most people with hypermobility have ankle issues, is that there is a joint right here called ankle mortise. Everything above it sees, and then it needs to translate the stability or the position of the structures above to your midfoot and your forefoot. So as the stability of the structure above is being questioned or is being challenged, then it's very hard for the midfoot and forefoot to balance you when the structure above is not stable. So it's very easy to twist and you to fall, to do things like that. So there are valid reasons why that's happening. This isn't just a random act of nature. I guess technically it is, but you get the point. So then the question is this something that is fixable? How can you improve it? Well, we can't change your collagen, but we can definitely manage hypermobility, which has a direct impact on how lax or not lax you are. Managing hypermobility comes and starts with movement. And I'm not saying this because I treat joint hypermobility. I'm saying it because this is the truth. Health is in movement, and movement brings a lot of value to your life. But safe movement is the key, and safe exercises are what bring stability into your profile of existence. So the question is, what is a safe exercise? How can you, as a hypermobile individual, stabilize your joints when you have an altered connective tissue? Safe exercises are exercises that bring proper mechanics understanding into your profile. Safe exercises are the ones that are low impact on the joints and easy to do. These are the same exercises that got you and I and every walking human being on the planet Earth to go from a newborn infant that could barely hold their head up to become running toddlers. You and I and everyone around you that's walking have gone through the same stages of development. certain things needed to be in place in order for the next thing to happen. So as an adult or a non-infant human being, if you understand what it takes to do the movement right, then with repetition, you can master that. You need to understand what right looks like, how to create it, and then what your default tendencies are and how to replace your tendencies with the right. And this is how you make a change. I treat joint hypermobility, and I treat everyone with developmental exercises. That starts from breathing all the way up to the movements. Breathing that I'm referring to is biological breathing, which is a term I use because there's so many terms that people use, like belly breathing, that is not done right. So I'm going to put a video on how biological breathing is done. So that's the first step. And then you learn how to do the developmental exercises. So biological breathing followed by developmental exercises and understanding what it takes to do it right. You see, you have joint hypermobility. You need to understand what right looks like, what your default is, how to replace yours with that, and how to maintain that. And when you violate it, how to replace the path that you went, the wrong path that you went on, to become the right one. When you manage your hypermobility, your level of inflammation goes down. And inflammation is what causes all the different associated things with hypermobility, either HSD, hypermobility spectrum disorder, or EDS, Ehlers danlos syndrome, to basically flare up and have all those things will get accentuated. So we want to manage it with movement. We want to manage it with stress. We want to manage it with sleep, hydration, and electrolytes. Those are very important. Educating yourself. My most educated, most committed patients are my hypermobile patients, because you want to understand how to make your day a better day, your life a better life. And it is absolutely 100% doable. It just takes time, but I think you already knew that. So I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I want to invite you to contact me if you need help with your joint hypermobility, understanding how to manage your movement and your joint hypermobility better. If you want to understand what SAFE is and how to understand and bring it into your day, contact me. I love hearing from you. I want you to know that your connective tissue is not fixable, certainly not yet, but your hypermobility is 100% manageable. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.